So boys, we made it up. Another year. God, does it feel good to be back down here, man?
You know what it is? God is love.
Today we're in another beach town close to San Clemente, where I used to live right off base. We're gonna go grab breakfast with everybody. I'm gonna do my traditional thing, and then of course, since I'm here, I'm gonna go on base. What's the consensus?
He has flat tire.
So right now we're in a town outside of San Clemente in Orange County, out in one of the suburbs. Came down here after LA, and since we are in Southern California, I have to go back to Camp Pendleton. Today I'm on my 2003-2004 Kawasaki 6r with a couple other buddies. But as far as getting on the military base, I am 100% gonna have to do that on my own, as it's pretty strict as far as visitors and official business getting on and off a Marine Corps base. What year is that?
21.
It's so beautiful, dude.
114.
It's what?
114.
114, 2021. That's sick. Ortega Highway. This is literally Ortega Highway, like the place I used to come road race on my stock bike. God, does it feel good to be back down here, man? Definitely feel like I stick out a little bit on this full stunt bike out here. A little bit nerve-wracking, to be honest. I'll always say it's so much nicer being in California when you know every single one of your friends in Chicago is freezing their absolute ass off in way below freezing weather. Winter time. The boys are here. Don't act suspicious. What are we at? $5.35 a gallon. That's cheaper than last time I was in California. Always kind of awkward. California Highway Patrol just sitting at the gas station. Please don't watch my videos. Look at this, man. These rolling hills out here. I'll tell you what. This is like a dream. Every time I come out here, this is like a freaking dream. Oh, we just hit 66,600 miles. I have 666 on my speedometer right now. Oh, that's scary. I'm riding with the devil. Let's go, baby! City of San Clemente, I'm home, man. I'm not even gonna have to turn on my fans for this video because I know you can't feel it via video, but there is a strong ocean breeze everywhere you go in San Clemente. Multi-million-dollar homes up there in the hills. So guys, a little bit about San Clemente before I head on to base. It is literally the town right outside of Camp Pendleton, and it has a very storied past as well. San Clemente is called the Spanish village by the sea. It's because this city used to be a small Spanish colony. The railroad that came from LA ended here in San Clemente, and it didn't go any farther south, as Camp Pendleton is your farther south point here, and that's a really long stretch to not have any single town. And currently it is like a mixture of surfer bros, military families, and ultra wealthy that decided to leave LA, all mixed into one. It makes for a really cool mixture. There's van life everywhere, amazing little small restaurants, and just a super cool vibe. It was founded in the late 1800s and really started to grow as the railroad that came down from LA ended here in San Clemente. Cam Capistrano. This is the famous PCH-1. And look at this, man, San Clemente. Literally some shit out of a damn movie. I got too long. Beep, beep. Beautiful. little stoppy action. The Riders Cafe. Downtown San Clemente, where I would come to get my haircut, but also my tattoos, and go to their local watering hole. You can really tell with their architecture here that this really is the Spanish village by the sea, and just how beautiful everything really is. Van life everywhere too, just beautiful van builds. And this has really got me getting excited for going on the base, since I'm this close already. I got goosebumps being this close, man. It's so cool being back here, man. I literally get goosebumps when I ride back into San Clemente after. Yeah. This used to be called DB's. Now it's Daily Sports Grill. It used to be a pretty rowdy bar that a couple of us would go to. Who would have thought when you get a bunch of Marines and surfers and wealthy people all together in one place and then start drinking, it'd be a problem. Get some breakfast and go on the base. You can't do that on the Harleys.
I don't think she's seen a stoppie in person.
Oh, you've never seen a stoppie before? Oh, you thought I just died. I always get nervous doing anything around here though, just because of the cops and stuff. There's not many places to go either. I mean, on a stunt bike.
And on the ice latte, that's just regular, no flavor.
I ain't ever been offered a blanket at a restaurant before. First time for everything though. You got one too.
To be always I see in reality. Here we go. Hey, we got a video inside. You're a goddess, all right? You are God. Hell yeah. You know what it is? God is love.
All right, boys. I'll be back in about an hour or so. Maybe an hour and a half. Good to see you. I'll be back in about an hour or so. I gotta go climb a mountain. I'm back. Quick little breakfast. Now let's go to base, guys. I can't bring all those damn delinquents with me. There's no way I'd be allowed in. Oh, she moves! This thing gets up to speed so fast. Cristinos Road, Camp Pendleton, Cristinos Gate. So many RVs and just van life out here that come and park at these campgrounds and just streets around here from guys that just want to travel from their parts of the country and come surf for the winter. And they literally park outside of the Marine Corps base, Camp Pendleton. Look at the helicopters out there. Oh, but a battalion's out there right now. Y'all good? Alright. I bet you that guy just tried to walk in the base and they said, sir, you're lost. Alright, boys, here we go. We're crossing into the gate. Oh my god, I got goosebumps. We're going into the goddamn gate. How are you doing, man? Is that okay?
No, we're going to find out. It's old, man.
I know.
No, you need a new one to get up in there. Have you ever been back since then?
I come once a year to just clean off my buddy's cross up on top of San Mateo Hill.
Or just make sure that I go back and get that updated.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it, man. San Mateo, home of the Fighting Fifth. Ah! I'm fucking home, man. Look at the guys training in the pool right now. This is so wild. It's always so freaking wild riding back on the base with my stunt bike, man. I thought for a second I wasn't going to be able to get on there because you saw expired military ID, but 1st Combat Engineers Battalion here, and welcome to the 5th Marine Regiment. So cool. It's wild to think of how many young guys like live here and call this little part of base home. It's literally all infantrymen over here. I guess I should clarify, if you guys are new to this channel, obviously I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years. Look at the MRAPs. And every year when I come to California, I make sure to come back to base here, not just to ride and, you know, sentimental value, but more so, I come here to the PX to honor not only my battalion's fallen guys, but one of my best friends. Damn, dude. So this is like the formal memorial of the 5th Marines. Here, and there's helicopters literally right above us. They must be doing a training exercise. And these are all the guys from Operation Iraqi Freedom. And these are all the guys that we lost during Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan. Let's go see what's going on back here. So those are Ospreys, the helicopters with the folding wings like that. They basically fold back and fly as planes. There they go. Holy shit, man. I've been in those multiple times as I was part of the helicopter battalion in 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. So guys, like I was saying, this is the formal memorial for a lot of the young men that lost their lives in the 5th Marines, but the informal memorial is up there on top of that mountain where all the crosses of our brothers are. And this is a new memorial. This was not here when I was here last. So this is for all the 5th Marines that we lost in Vietnam. Oh my God. The scale of this. I have such a weird feeling going through me right now, being back here with the helicopters flying right around me, and being back at our memorial here. But with that being said, guys, we got a duty to do. Gonna go climb that mountain, clean up my guy's cross, and bring him up a couple cold beverages. Once again, I am in black high top Nike, so this is gonna be rough. But you know what we gotta do. Let's do it.
You stay here, good girl.
Going to the mini mart.
All right, boys, package is secured. Now, I just got to get it all the way up there to my guy Nick's cross. I know I did this last year, but I'm going to bring you guys along for the journey as well this year, as I feel like it's something really important to show. Let's do it. We got a long hike. Oh, man, this thing's steeper than I remembered. Let's do it. About a third of the way there. Whew. Man, hill is so much steeper than I remember. So boys, we made it up. Another year up here with a lot of the young guys of the 5th Marines that have a permanent bird's eye view of the rest of base there. And this is my best friend Nick. Every year I come up here and I clean up his cross, see all the other guys that have come and visited him over the past year of me being here, and we always set him down a fresh drink. As you can see, that's kind of a tradition here, that you'll bring drinks up to your friend's cross. Basically a way of us memorializing them. Some guys will bring their boots up, other guys will bring their French Fouragers up, some crosses, some dog tags, some name tags, all down in there. We miss you, buddy. We're still down here. And basically, I like to just come up here and spend some alone time with him every time I come to California, and not just him, but all these great young men. And to be honest, when I got out of the Marines, the crosses only went up to right about here. So all these are new or re-improved memorials for guys in the past 8 or so years. Extremely hard to not have goosebumps and some feelings up here. Guys, I'm gonna go spend some more precious time with my buddy Nick, and I'll turn it back on when we're going down the hill. Farewell and fair winds, boys. I'll see you soon. Holy hell. Till next year, brother. Whew. Guys, exactly about an hour and some change later, I'm back down. I spent, I don't know, about 25-30 minutes up there. Never gets easy leaving up there. It definitely doesn't feel that long ago. It doesn't feel like it was, holy shit. Yeah, 8 years ago. Wild, man. Let's show you around base a little bit more, though. Hey, a Sportster. Guy in full cam, he's riding a Sportster. Crazy seeing all the young guys in their camis. I used to live here in this barracks. It's insane, man. It's insane. I know you military guys can relate to me when I talk about this being like, feeling like a whole nother life ago, you know? Like it didn't even happen in this lifetime. So if you've ever had the chance to come back or even reunite with some of the guys from your platoon or go back to your old base or go to your buddy's memorial or whatever, you realize that it really was a part of you. Even that much more crazy to be here like on my bike, which is so meaningful to me today. That's a big part of my personality now. And coming from Southern California to riding on base is insane because the streets are just so empty. And Southern California is so overly populated and there's roads and streets like this. The old twisties, she's doing what she's meant to do. Go fast in the corners. And you want to talk about a freaking dream riding spot? Look at this, guys. The helicopter pad. This is where I learned how to like corner. This is the first place I dragged knee. I really perfected wheelies up there, and look at that. Look at the ocean view. Are you kidding me? This is literally where I got to ride almost every day that I wasn't deployed or out in the field or whatever, but I would come up here and ride. These are the weights that they practice picking up via the helicopters. I'm sure these helicopters over there are watching me like, what the hell is he doing? Always so cool to come back here and just see this part. Because this was such a big chunk of my life in between childhood and adulthood, and my first time really being on my own was here at Camp Pendleton. And I know I have a lot of other military guys as my subscribers that watch my videos, because being in the military just kind of makes you an adrenaline junkie in a weird way. So motorcycles and fast cars and all that stuff kind of go hand in hand. That's why if you drive around outside of the barracks, all you see is sports cars, lifted trucks, off-road vehicles, crazy fast bikes, all that. A lot of them don't have a home or a wife or kids or anything like that yet, and they save up on a deployment or two and they get a nice car or truck. Or a bike, like me. There's my old battalion, man. 3-5. Dark horse, get some. Insane, man. The obstacle course out there. San Mateo, 62 area. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Guys, I know last time I brought you guys all on base, I had a couple comments saying, are you not allowed to film on military bases? Are you not? How do you get on? How do you do all this stuff? And the simple, short, and sweet answer is, yes, you're allowed to film on military bases.
However, the entrances of some military bases are extremely secure. A lot of the times you're not allowed to record at the entrances, any of the security facilities, anything like that. So I just wanted to clarify that. That's 100% just for base security reasons. So if I ever do blur out anything and or just leave out completely, that's why. Because these streets and all this, there's like Subways, Domino's, there's a lot of civilian workers that come on and off this base every single day. So the roads and all this stuff is not a security risk. But I'll tell you what, like riding here in these hills on base, like it's incredible. When I was stationed here, I totally took it for granted. Year-long riding as well. And it's just crazy that so many young guys never got to leave this base like so many of us did. You know, we got to leave and have life after the military. And every single one of those guys up there never got to leave base and experience life outside of the military as an adult, because 99% of these guys joined straight out of high school. That is the reality of being a Marine infantryman. Is most of the guys are 18-year-olds with a bunch of testosterone, and they sign up with a recruiter in their lunchroom or at the mall, and then they're here. So a lot of these guys never really got to experience adulthood. And guys, before I end this video, I hate that I even have to say this, but please keep the comment section not political at all. I really don't care what your opinion is of the U.S. military and what its previous actions or wars or whatever are. These are some of my friends, these are my brothers, so please keep it respectful. Keep those conversations in the dark bar room that you have them in. Only on a military base can like little kids like this walk around and not have to worry about anything. Definitely not like Chicago. Alright guys, as I leave base, I really do appreciate every single one of you guys for supporting me on trips like this. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. I do more than just military content. I do all types of motorcycle content, a little bit of car content, a little bit of all of it. I'm sorry I didn't talk as much as I did last time up on top of the hill. I feel like I have a harder time every time I go up there. It just is what it is at this point. Oh no, be nice to me, Sheriff. As always, if you like the video, make sure to like it and leave a comment down below as well, as I do my best to reply to all of them and respond. As always, guys, your release favorite motovlogger, Brian636, signing off from San Clemente, California. I love you guys. Peace.